If you have been thinking about purchasing a place in 2023 here in BC, I would watch this video. There is a new rule coming to BC starting January 1st, 2023 that is actually set out to protect buyers. At the start of 2020, all the way to about midway 2022, lots of properties here in BC received multiple offers when listing their property. This way, lots of buyers had to go out and do subject-free offers, meaning no due diligence beforehand while purchasing a place. Now, this is great for sellers because they're getting the highest percentage and not having to deal with inspections and all this financing. For buyers, this can be very stressful and actually cause a lot of problems. When you aren't getting your inspections, your financing set in place, your insurance set in place, and a multitude of other factors done before purchasing the place, it leaves you available to a lot of liability. A lot of things could go wrong without doing this research beforehand. So BC is trying to implement some new strategies on how we can protect buyers, and that is through a new 3-day rescission period that we are going to be getting. Now, I'm sure your first question is, what is a 3-day rescission period? Well, a 3-day rescission period, we'll make a small example for it. We have a buyer and a seller. A seller is selling his house in Coquitlam, and a buyer is looking to purchase that house. They both agree to a price, and they shake hands, or they get the contract signed. Wow. So normally it'd be a done deal after this is done and a deposit. But this new changes, now the buyer has 3 days after that agreement, they can back out of the deal for just a minimal small fee. So they have 3 days where if they said, if they have some buyer's remorse or just say, we didn't do the right work, I'm not really sure about it. We saw this one property and, I just don't want to deal with it. They have 3 days. They can say, hey, sorry, we're going to back out of that deal and have to have only that small fee that they'll have to pay. That fee is 0.025%. So a super small fee. For example, like $1 million home, they back out, they pay about $2,500 in damages to the seller for backing out. This rescission period we already actually have for pre-sales here in BC, and it's 7 days that the buyer can back out of the deal. Now, BC is doing this to help protect buyers starting in 2023. I don't know if those big multiple offers are going to be happening in 2023 with this type of market going on, but hey, if it helps out buyers, it could be a good deal in the long run. Let me know in the comments or shoot me a message if you think it's going to be actually used and utilized, or if it might just be a complete waste of time.